Durbanville Hills is definitely a key player in South Africa. It belongs to the Distel brand. They have wide distribution. You find that all around South Africa. But they are very famous for their Sauvignon Blanc, for their Merlot, but very few people know they make exquisite Chenin. And including this, not main range, but top of the range, called Collection Reserve, the Cape Garden. It's a wine of origin Durbanville, 2019 Chenin Blanc. Is that inspiring for you, Cathy? What do you find in that wine?
Firstly, I just have to say I love the little illustration of the Cape Garden on the label. So that's a plus for me already.
Yeah, but the people tasting that blind will not have the label.
Okay, yes, you're quite right. What they will find in the glass is another pale lemon colour with flashes of green for me, and quite a watery rim. So very youthful in that respect for me.
Mm-hmm.
On the nose, this to me is white peaches, a little bit of florals, creaminess again, and initially when I nosed it, a spiciness, not a nuttiness, a spiciness. And I'm picking up just a slight little bit of herbaceous character on it as well.
There's a touch of greenness, but
Touch of
I love the flower.
The flower is lovely and uplifting. So it's actually quite a complex nose. It's quite interesting. And for me, that white peach speaks to Chenin in South Africa.
Yeah.
On the palate too, the white peach carries through to the palate, and there's the beautiful Chenin acidity. And rather a lingering aftertaste.
And just for the people, it's
Yes.
interesting to know, because some of my students said, I've been looking for white peaches in the supermarket, I don't find them, they're all orange. I mean, this, we talk about the color of the flesh. Peaches come in two colors inside. A whitish one and a more yellowish, orangey one. I know it sounds, we have to go back to the roots, but you know, peaches, the white peach is very typical of Chenin, while orange or yellow peaches or clean peaches are not really necessarily found in Chenin Blanc.
Not necessarily found in. And the white peach is the one that when you buy and it's really nice and ripe, you're able to just cut the skin gently and then peel the flesh all the way over. Whereas the yellow cling peach, you have to really get your knife and peel
Cut it off.
And I like both the peaches, so that's really good. So a beautiful, engaging nose, with a combination of that
Very
white
complex,
peach,
huh?
floral, and as I say, that white peach really speaks Chenin to me. And then the mouth-filling acidity, the acidity that just wraps itself right around your mouth and isn't as straight and linear as Riesling or Sauvignon. And then a lower viscosity, not as much viscous take as you would find on, I think, a Chardonnay. This is really quite, it's almost like a palate cleanser.
It is. I find even a touch of metallic finish at the end of the acidity that just sharp like a bubble at the end, bursting on your palate. But palate weight is interesting as well. It's not a light wine at all, huh?
No, it's a serious drink.
I can find on the finish this hint of greenness.
Again.
You were talking on the nose. You have that appearing after the acidity kind of fades away on your palate. You have this hint of vegetal greenness. That's almost a touch of mintiness.
I was just going to say that when maybe greenness is not the right thing, or herbaceousness, I'm thinking of you say mint, I'm thinking more of what's the long herb? The herb with the long leaves. It's not lemon thyme, it's not citronelle, but it's got leaves like citronelle. And that kind of herbaceousness. So it's more of a herby herbaceousness than a grassy herbaceousness.
Oh, no, it's not cut grass. It's not that
cut grass
entry-level Sauvignon Blanc that are so green that you barely can drink them. Here we touch of this this hint that actually added to the acidity gives a refreshing feeling
Correct.
to the finish. Like you said, palate cleanser might be a bit of a strange word, but yes, you feel like you want the next glass, which is everything you need in wine.
Absolutely.
Thank you.